Okay, welcome back to the show. This is Road to the Show. We are in first place with 42 games left in the season. The Dodgers, that is, my team. In the game. I'm way back there in the back left. I stole this guy's position, Justin Turner, the redhead, sitting in the front. There I am, on the right. Window seat. See how we can do against the Diamondbacks. They're not doing so hot. 2-8 over their last 10, as you can see. Got swept by the Giants. Damn, swept by the Mariners. Get our batting average up above 280.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Albert Suarez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
We didn't make the All-Star game.
So striding forward now, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far.
Game got snubbed.
First pitch coming here. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Imro, only 20 years old. He was a 20th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's a high pop-up. Sano moving to his left. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to third. Imro takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Entire season, no throwing error.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Imro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Uh-oh, we're down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Arizona looked lively in this one. After a 5-game skid, it looks as though they're back on track.
You know, Matty V, when you've lost 5 games in a row, you're looking for any ray of light that you can find. And right now, getting out to this lead early could be just what they need to stop this streak.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Shall we attempt to steal?
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Pitch outside, the throw.
Damn.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Leading off the inning, Jim Imro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent. It's dead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Santander is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning.
Why we make a comeback?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Not a game to remember, finally.
2 down here in the 9th.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA
Dodgers. Win to keep that lead in the division.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers, well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired the side.
He doesn't stop
so
talking.
They get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big. Ready for another chance. Jim Imro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boy in some runs.
Barehanded, he's out, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Usually if they give you a chance to throw it, you're never late.
Striding in once again, Jim Imro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right,
comes set. Here's the 0-0. To third. Shim scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Chop that one right into the ground.
Digging in once again, Jim Imro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Not a great at bat there, was it?
Ready once again, Jim Imro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up.
We're not going to get it. Oh,
Barrios
God.
shading to his right.
Yikes.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Not a game to remember.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Jim Imro. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Facing their 8.
The 1-0.
Nobody else.
Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Number 9.
They really need to fix that.
Justin Clark. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, number 74.
Wow, we lost 2 of the 3 games against Arizona.
This afternoon, 3-2
That's
the final finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
Some of our lead anyway. Ouch, 2 games. Them Giants coming on strong. Now we got to go to St. Louis. Okay. I don't like any of these. Go with the power one. Batting 5th. Last 10 games have not been bad. A couple of stinkers in there. The others have been good.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Now to the plate, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great game in the big leagues for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Stepping into the box, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jim Imro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Flies hit the top of the wall. Talk about flying for the wrong side of the base.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Leading off the inning, Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another shot now, Jim Imro.
Jim Imro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. One down. Standing in, Jim Imro. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Herrera right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now, Jim Imro. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. The relay, and he's safe. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
How did I not pick that up? I knew it looked like
one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Matt Bowman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Garrett Pullison will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And it's a 4-3 finish.
I'll never know if I could have scored or not on that hit. I don't want to know.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this 3-game.
This is the closest we've allowed San Diego to get to us since the beginning.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the late first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last.
All you want to do is get back to that 500 number.
I got a hit out of it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner's in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Starlin Castro, and the home-away splits.
Starlin Castro.
Now batting, Jim Imro. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia is there. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start. In now, Jim Imro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two balls, Jim.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Should be on base.
Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball. So stepping in.
Come on, James.
Jim Imro.
Jim Imro.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Oh my God.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Jerko in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he lays runners off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up pulling that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this.
What is going on?
Afternoon baseball.
Now who's on the mound? Hicks, whoever he is.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jim Imro.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Inciarte on third. Seager at second with 2 gone. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. The 2-2. High pop-up.
Pulled down.
Joseph is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Not helping your team, Jim.
Now at the plate, Jim Imro.
Third baseman, Jim Imro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. Into the box now, Jim Imro.
That's more like
Third baseman,
thank you.
Jim Imro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jim Imro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good job. You're welcome, I said.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro is looking.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Herrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. Ball to third, and they could get 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Digging in, Jim Imro. He singled his last time up.
Jim Imro.
Back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. To his left, Garcia. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Dodgers.
That lead now. If the San Diego Padres swept their series, it's all tied. I mean, the San Francisco Giants, not Padres. Hopefully they went 1-2 at least as well. All right, still a game and a half up. It's not great, but we'll take it. And we are 125 games in. So that means 37 to go. I guess we can play another series. Change my equipment a little bit. Colors. good with those. Less red, more white. Maybe the team will respond better. Okay, we've got the Miami Marlins. Good time for them to come to, for us to go there, huh? Big 10-game losing streak. Yeah, I don't know anybody on that lineup.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park.
39 and 84. I can't even imagine.
So striding in, Jim Imro. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Number 54 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Jim Imro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Imro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. On to first, and it's dropped.
That's the Marlins for you.
Standing in, Starlin Castro.
The batter, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in, Jim Imro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jim Imro.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Imro.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 54. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down to third. Gets dirty and glove. He gathers the throw in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw.
Digging in, Jim Imro. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jim Imro.
He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Wow, how did I totally miss that? Late.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
That was the worst at-bat of the season.
Ready for another shot now, Lewis Brinson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
Old habits, I guess.
To the left side. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Kick them while they're down.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Next for the Dodgers, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a good campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're losing streak. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That can't be losing tomorrow.
Ready once again, Jim Imro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Irizarry scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
That average is coming down here.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Next up for Los Angeles, Jim Imro.
Third baseman, Jim Imro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm. Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Imro. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a...
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That
first open back in two.
Let's get one more.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Imro entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit. Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, we don't hit well on Hall of Fame difficulty, do we?
Into the box, Jim Imro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aldo Arojo. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Aldo Arojo.
Works to third. Imro over to his left. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance. Hubert Irizarry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hubert Irizarry.
The 1-1. Dribbled up the line. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, Jim Imro.
Jim Imro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brinson ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Nobody even tags up. Kidding me?
Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Imro comes up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jim Imro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Irizarry has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Oh, no,
into the box now, Jim Imro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And tonight comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Well, sweep of the Marlins helped our standings a little bit. Oh. Hopefully we gain 2 games on the Giants. Let's see. And we gained a game and a half on them. Okay, back to 3. We made that white. Second color. That strap. A white strap. Black strap. A blue strap. Go with the red. About the shoes. If we made the soles white, what would that look like? Soles? Oh, let's go back to blue. Same color. It was a ventilated helmet. I like that. Oh yeah, the sleeve. If we went white. Let's just see what it looks like.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Yikes. There's 3 losses in a row. Doesn't look good. At least we salvaged a win in both those series. Oakland comes in town.
Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Stepping into the box, Jim Imro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start...
That white lightning didn't work, though.
Striding as he flew out in his last at-bat. Third, this could be 2. Turner for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show. After coming to the plate now, Jim Imro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Descalso waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That was a throwaway at bat.
Now to the plate, Jim Imro.
Third baseman, Jim Imro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Damn it. Just got under it.
Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided.
Oh, at least we tied it up.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Attempt here. Only play us to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. Now batting, Jim Imro. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Not me. Don't put the pressure on me.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This is it, man. Hit or go home.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Not gonna get
Bellinger
called out, right?
stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that sucks. Gotta hold this lead. Gotta hold this lead. See, what's up with the Rookie of the Year, man? Why am I in 3rd place? I got so many more home runs. No, I'm in 4th place now. Home runs and RBIs and batting average is all better.
The California Coastal A's. So stepping in, Jim Himro, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it.
Unbelievable.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand. Next up for the A's, Daniel Descalso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. For up the line. Imro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone. Stepping up now, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Olsen is there. One pitch, one out. Now in the box, Jim Imro.
Third baseman, Jim Imro.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So striding in, Jim Imro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Descalso on to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Jim Imro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit on the ground out to short. Barreto's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Fine. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jim Imro, entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. He's ready. Here's the first. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Giving chase is Powell. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jim Imro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. Ready for another chance? Jim Imro. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
How small my plate coverage is.
The 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
Can't buy a hit.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to.
.283 about 5 or 6 games ago. Now batting under 270 probably. Four-game lead, 30 games to go. I guess we'll stop there. Thanks for checking in. See you later.